Well, in our daytime book club today, we meet an author and illustrator from Kingsport. It is a children's book titled The Raven and Her Wings. It is a picture book about facing fears and learning to fly. We are excited to welcome author Brandi Bortz to the show. It is great to have you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
And I was looking, I'm like, you match the book perfectly.
Just a tad.
How does it feel to have this? You said it's only been about a month now.
It has been about a month, but it's been a long time coming, so I feel humbled, honestly.
Yeah.
It has taken, just like the book, and it's taken me so much time, but I stuck with it and I stayed persistent with it. So seeing it in physical form just makes me feel like I've achieved something great.
And you definitely have. And not only is it a great story, but I mean, looking through this book, the illustrations and the color, and you did all of this.
I did.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Tell me a little bit about the story of the raven.
So the raven is a bird who is struggling to fly, and she lets the other birds and their opinions affect how she feels about herself. And we know that if you think you can't, then you won't. So she meets a life coach in the form of a wolf who reminds her to be confident, to be resilient, to stay persistent and consistent, and she will soar. But the important part is just because you have the courage to do something does not mean you're not going to be afraid. It means that you are going to do it in spite and despite your adversaries.
And what's that like for you in your journey through life? I know you're also a poet, and have these been lessons that you've been able to learn along the way?
Every day. I don't know, it's a children's book, but adults face these same things every single day, and I know that children will relate just as well as adults will. I do every single day. Just writing the book in itself, I was like, I can't write this book and not finish this book, because it goes against my story.
And you also talk a lot about friendship and how friends come in different ways, shapes, and sizes, and I thought that was really neat too.
Absolutely. We often can look at people and judge them and not consider, because of the way that they might appear, that they could be a true, genuine friend. And it's important to keep your mind open to different possibilities and to really harness when someone wants to give you that genuine support.
And we see that throughout the book with the friends that the raven makes along the way. What's been the response since some of the kids have read it and maybe adults have read it? What are you hearing?
It's been incredible. I've received multiple videos and they are just so elated. They love the book. They're so excited. They absolutely love the raven. But you know, alternatively, some of them love the wolf because they like the support that the wolf gives.
So a couple of main characters in there.
Yeah.
And you are doing a special event coming up later this week.
Yes, I am. At the Churchill Public Library on August 29th at 10 a.m. I'm going to do a reading. I'll have limited copies available with me that you can purchase, or if you want me to sign them, I will. But I really would love for anyone to bring their children or bring their own childlike wonder so that they can experience the raven's journey.
Well, and I love when you read stories like this with your children, to be able to take those lessons and open that communication so we can really teach them about all the things that we know they're going to face and how they can face those. Well, it's a wonderful book. You said you're not done writing,
No,
right?
I'm not done writing. There's definitely going to be more different characters, but it's still going to stay on the principle of good morals and something to learn from all of them.
All right. Well, it is wonderful to have you on the show. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We're going to give everybody the information. She is doing that storytelling, as we talked about, coming up this Friday at the Churchill Public Library. And for more information on the book as well, and where you can find it, you can look right there on your screen. You can also get a hold of her at the email address that's on your screen, and it's also available at Amazon.